Let us journey, though, to the bottom of your garden now. Because what's in your shed? Garden tools? Perhaps a treadmill that hasn't seen the light of day since you purchased it? Well, our next guest put his to good use and converted his shed into a usable space to live stream free classes daily for children during lockdown. Let us speak to Ashley Bates. He's a Putney-based school teacher and founder of the Shed School. He joins me now. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Ashley, this is fantastic. How did the idea come about?
Well, like I said, I work as a school teacher, and back in March, when lockdown first closed all the schools, I was just really worried about what was going to happen with the kids' educations. So I decided to convert my tiny, very tiny little shed into basically a TV studio where I live streamed lessons across lockdown to children across the country. We were doing Key Stage 1 Maths, Key Stage 1 English. And it was brilliant. It was amazing. Loads of children tuned in. We had thousands of people across the country and the world. And it kind of spiraled from there.
So you were like the Joe Wicks of education.
That's exactly right. Yes.
Absolutely brilliant. You say it's a small shed. I mean, my shed is not even a metre across width and whatever. It's tiny. How tiny is your shed? I
think it's probably less than a metre wide. I can just fit in there with a chair.
Oh my goodness!
It's really, really quite small. It doesn't look like anything from the outside. But
is it cold? Is it heated in there? You must be freezing now.
It was nice during the summer. But it's a little bit chilly now. I have got a little heater in there just to keep my feet warm.
I think you deserve a brand new shed with a whole new spanking TV studio in there. That's what you deserve.
That would be nice.
Tell us then, so you started classes for what age group?
So it was for Key Stage 1 children, so children from kind of 5 to 8. That's the age group I teach up in Putney at the moment. So that was what we kind of started off, and it was kind of developed to help children during lockdown, during that really difficult period when we kind of first started. And then over the summer, we developed into kind of a summer shed school where it was picking up on the bits that the children had missed. Yeah. So things like phonics and kind of their spellings that they might have kind of let go. It was all those things that kind of just to focus on giving them a bit of extra support from home. Really.
But of course, you've gone back to your Putney school now, and you've been doing that as well, have you, as the shed school?
So I went back to school in September, which obviously then the shed school kind of had to be put on hold.
Right.
But we had so many parents and children messaging saying, look, we really enjoyed the shed school and it was such a staple for us over this year. Can you please start it up again? And I said, well, look, I'm a teacher. I'm really struggling for time. But what we've decided to do, what I've decided to make, is a monthly show that's based on helping children with their mental health and helping with building up that resilience and kind of defending the anxiety that children have at the moment. It's kind of helping, giving them a boost to kind of get back to being positive again and not worrying about the world.
I just envisage a television programme here on CBeebies or something. Is that where you'd want to go? Somewhere like that to make it even bigger than it is?
Well, that's about the platform that we're kind of based upon. It kind of based upon that kind of the one show, but for children. It's kind of giving you a bit of that kind of educational, but it's got to be fun. It's got to be silly. I have a little guy in the shed called Mr. Monkey who helps with all the learning.
Yes, I see him because I've been watching your videos, little Mr. Monkey. I think it's utterly brilliant, this. Did you have any TV kind of experience before?
So I used to work as a clown. I worked as a clown for a long period of time, but obviously during current climates, it became very difficult, and I kind of turned myself to teaching and thought, you know what, this is kind of like performing. It's standing up in front of people. It's doing that. But I always kind of had an element of doing magic and being silly and creating fun stuff. And I thought, well, actually, learning can be fun, and it should be fun for children. So why not think about creating something that's going to give them that entertainment, but also they're learning off the back of it.
I just think it's amazing. I'm sure it's going to go far. I'm sure that they'll definitely come to you, and you'll have your own TV show in the Shed School soon. I'm sure of it, Ashley. Let's hope. Would you do that, though? Would you like to do that?
That would be amazing,
wouldn't
obviously.
It? Wouldn't it? And then would you stay at school as a teacher? No, of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. Where can people go to have a look at this? And because you've got a YouTube chat, you've got everything really, haven't you?
Yeah, we're all up online. So we've got a website, www.theshedschool.co.uk. All our information's up on there. Obviously, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. All the past videos are up on there. So all of our live lessons that we've done and we streamed are there. And obviously our new monthly show, our next one is on Sunday, the 6th. So this Sunday coming at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's all about resilience. So I'll be speaking to Rob Biddulph, the author and illustrator, about being bouncy and how he's been resilient in his life, as well as new music. And we also have some yoga in there as well. We've got yoga in the shed.
My goodness. And Monkey as well. Ashley Bates, you're amazing. A Putney-based school teacher, founder of the Shed School. The next programme, as he said there, is this Sunday, the 6th of December. And we're all looking forward to it. Thank you so much. Really lovely to get you on, Ashley. It's BBC Radio London. I'm Jason Rosam. Back tomorrow morning from 5. Taking over right now. The best way to wake up in London is with...